Illusions, optical illusions, actual illusions are interwoven into our reality. And this Pisces season, we're gonna break free of the illusions. We're going to acknowledge them, identify them, and therefore break free. Yo, 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 it's your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the general tarot reading for Pisces season 2024. If you were drawn to the title, you are here for a reason. I apologize for the noise and the construction. I am in the parking garage at LAX. Very fitting for Pisces season, which governs travel. And it's funny because I was thinking, like, I have the illusion that the illusion of my reality is that I'm in a cold, sterile, concrete space, but I am actually in transit. I am in the waiting area for my next destination. And I feel like a lot of us are in uncomfortable places right now in our lives, and we don't realize that we're at the train station. Like, you're at the airport in your life, you know, like metaphysically. 111, confirmation. There is this divine reset. Yep. There is a reset. And all this new energy is coming in. And it's being given to us so that we can break free of the illusions in our lives. So I want to ask more about that. Hydrate, light it if you got it. So we welcome in my benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth, thanking you for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for this Pisces season 2024. Because I feel like you have an illusion that your cup is empty, but you just haven't even, like, acknowledged. It's almost like you're looking at the wrong cup. 2:02 on the clock. Love is coming in. A new reality is coming in. Sweetness is coming in. An influx of creative, spiritual, replenishing energy is coming in. Maybe somebody with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements coming in. There's a new love, a new passion coming in. And a lot of us, Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so a lot of us have this skewed illusion about love, about romantic love. And I just feel like some of us are thinking, like, it's not for us, it's not coming. We're too sad. Too much has gone on in the past. I don't trust anybody. I don't know how to love. I don't know how to be in a relationship. Something's coming in. This is the 5 of Cups plus the Ace is 6 Cups. So that is a soulmate coming in. Then the wedding card coming up. So there is a soulmate that I feel like is coming in to really break you out of your illusion. There's somebody that, and it doesn't have to be a romantic person. I feel like it's somebody that, it could be a friend, it could be a coworker, it could be somebody with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements. But the divine is coming in and bringing in new energy, new replenishment that's going to break the illusion specifically around love. So where are the illusions that are coming? What illusion in our life needs to be acknowledged? It's a general reading, so eat the meat, leave the bones. But what illusion? Actually, first thing to be clarified on the selenite throne is how you are, or the concrete throne, more like it, how you receive and how you release. There's illusions around what's yours to receive and an illusion around what you need to let go of in order to get it. And we'll clarify that in the plunge over on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. Over there we clarify every card, so hit the like button and also check the links in the description box below. So where are these illusions? Where do these illusions in our lives lie? Wow. And the moon and the 9 of Cups reversed with the Knight of Cups reversed. 4:20 on the clock. So some of us are drinking too much, smoking too much. Some of us, the illusion lies in our perception of reality. Some of us, the illusion lies in your relationship with your mother, or this Pisces, or this Cancer, or this Scorpio. The illusion lies in like the way that your emotions outpour. Some of you are afraid of emotional outpourings. Some of you are afraid to give love. Some of you are afraid to receive. Some of you are afraid to wish and hope. And the illusion is, whatever illusion this says, like God's breaking it. It's being broken. I feel like the illusion lies in your perception of what you're actually going to have. For some of us, the illusion is in our subconscious mind. It was a seed, an illusion that was planted by your mother in some sort of way, or by the mother's folklore or myths or tales about the mother's bloodline or the mother's side of the family. Funny, my mom just texted me as I said that. Some of us, I feel like there is an illusion of why your mother is sad, or why your mother's depressed, or why you're depressed or sad, or where you get that from. It could be like, I feel like some kind of like, some of you are feeling haunted. Some of you are feeling like you can't escape something, and it comes from like a seed that the mother has planted. How do we break these illusions? By letting ourselves receive. By letting ourselves receive by way of diving deeper into healing modalities, tarot, Reiki, massage, singing, dancing, playing, painting, writing, getting back into your creative, artistic bag. How we break these illusions are by investing in these activities, investing in fluidity, investing in new feelings, new passions, getting out of this isolatory place, getting out of this place where you just keep to yourself and you go in hermit mode, or you're asocial, or you just stay in the house. Like, it's time to come up out of isolation, come up out of solitude, and back into the world. And so we come up out of this, we break these illusions by way of movement, by way of action, by way of, I also feel like for a lot of us, no longer prioritizing romantic love, or hyper prioritizing romantic love, or the need of it, or like you need to be in a relationship, you need this person, you need it to be like that. It's like, no, we break the illusion of what is for you is being broken. So what's the reality? We're shrouded in illusion, and Pisces season is about illusion, and the reality is that you will be given the tools that you need to break out of the conflictual mindset and experience that you're having in your life right now. There may be somebody with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements that's helping you break out of the conflict or break away from the drama. The illusions have to do with your heart, with like what aspect of you needs to move forward, what aspect of you needs to take the reins in some sort of a way. The illusion could be around spirituality, around dreams, about your spiritual gifts. Some of you, there's this onslaught of spiritual energy coming in, and you may not know how to handle it. For a lot of us, the illusion is around receiving love. Just because you got fucked over in the past, just because you were cheated on, lied on in the past, doesn't mean that the present and the future isn't going to bring in something that's worthy of receiving. I'm excited to clarify this in the plunge over on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. And let me just zoom out for a little bit. A lot of us, our sadness is an illusion. The heaviness that we feel, we just haven't realized that this dark energy, this heavy energy, is actually a jetpack. This is fuel. There's data, there's information, there's power, there's feminine energy inside of this that needs to be received and unpacked and expressed. And I feel like the illusion is around the feminine ability to receive and to feel worthy of the things that you are receiving. because of something in the childhood, something that happened in the past. I feel like there is this, something went wrong with a love, somebody that you invested in or that you wanted to invest in may have done you wrong or did you dirty or invested in you a little bit, but not to the extent that you invested in them. And it's had you in hermit mode for too long. It's had you closed off and isolated for too long. And you're coming out of the old and stuffy, and the divine wants you to receive something new. This is the second time that the Ace of Swords has come out for Pisces season. And I just feel like that's an influx of huge clarity. You know, Neptune is direct in Pisces. Neptune governs reality and illusions and mysticism and all of that. And Neptune in Pisces, like getting towards the end of Pisces, I feel like is really bringing up all these issues within the subconscious mind. It's bringing up all this stuff with the mother. It's bringing up all this stuff with love. It's bringing up all these themes, all of these wounds around your perception of your reality and your ability to have an emotional outpouring. Also, our ability to handle emotional outpourings from other people. Because these cups keep coming up reversed. And that's just like spirituality, emotions spilling out in some sort of way. And with the moon reversed, I just feel like do not move in haste. Things are not as they seem. And with the illusions that are present in your life, that means you don't need to be going full force at something. So slow down. Because I feel like what's coming in is really going to outweigh what you have, or your perception of what you have. Some of us have been having profound conflict of like, is this real? Can I trust this? Do I do this? Do I move forward? And it's just like, all the doors are opening. All you're getting is green lights. So what's the hesitation, and what's the root of the hesitation? It may have something to do with your relationship to your mother, or what you perceived, what you witnessed her do, the steps you witnessed her take, or the lack of steps that you witnessed her take. And there will be an emotional outpouring. From the 5 of Cups to the 9 of Cups reversed, 3 of these cups are already spilled. And then the 9 of Cups reversed, cups spilled. I feel like there's a lot of emotions, intuition. There's lots of feelings being poured out. I feel like this could even be drama. This could be kind of uncomfortable conversations that you're having to have with yourself, or that you're having to have with loved ones around you. But it's coming to an end. In the ways that you feel down, in the ways that you feel held back, in the ways that you feel drained, I feel like Spirit is coming in to replenish you. There's this influx of fluidity, influx of movement this Pisces season. And I feel like it's really important for us to reach out and like match the hand that feeds us, reach out and receive what's being given to us, versus staying in this place of, this is how it always goes for me and this is what I get, blah, blah, you know, like the self-defeating, self-limited mindset. Cups have spilled, things have gone wrong, and the divine's coming in to replenish it. And it's interesting because this replenishment, I feel like, triggers the memory of when the cups spilled. New love comes in and you just go thinking about all the old love and how everything went wrong. A new relationship with your femininity comes in and it shows you all your lack. It's time to come out of the shell. It's time to come out of these old, outdated feelings that have kept you in this place of not being able to do the emotional inventory that's needed to usher in this new way of thinking. A lot of us are very comfortable here, and Pisces season is going to show you that you've been too comfortable in this position, in the Nine of Swords, too comfortable with just like wearing this heaviness versus doing the work to extract the data from the darkness. And I feel like our illusions of ourselves, of our lives, of how much money we're going to make, how successful we're going to be, what kind of partner we're going to have, how many kids we're going to have, what kind of spouse we're going to be, what married life or commitment would be like, what family life would be like. All of these things, it's like they don't have to stay dreams anymore. It's time to actually think of them. It's actually time to think of what you actually want and how that differs from when you were a child. Because with the moon reverse, there may be some sort of like new reality that's like unfamiliar to you, new belief systems coming in. You don't believe the same thing that you believed, I feel like 5 months ago for some of you. And those illusions are coming up to be broken, and they will generate emotional outpourings. This Nine of Cups energy is important because upright, this is wish fulfillment and pride and an end of a cycle in the realm of emotions. And there's something here about like our unwillingness to do the emotional inventory, our unwillingness to look back at the past, our unwillingness to be honest about how that prideful person hurt us, how that prideful person deceived us. I feel like if something feels off, slow the fuck down. Pisces season wants to break through these illusions, wants you aware, wants you informed, wants you armed with reality, armed with the truth. There is a powerful truth that's coming in that's going to sever the lies, that's going to disconnect you from toxic people. There's a truth coming in, a powerful truth or connection coming in that's going to really open your mind in some sort of way. And you need to be open to your mind being opened. You need to be open to your mind being changed, because new tools want to come in from the front to the back. The divine is bringing you new tools, new insight, and replenishment so you can figure out what to do with them. And so this one was short and sweet, but I feel like it's very clear that the illusions in your life are coming up to be broken. Now join us over at The Plunge, patreon.com/JustJEverything. Join my ethical cult. We're doing the damn thing, and we're gonna get to clarifying these cards. Let's get into it. All right, I don't feel like moving the camera and doing all that stuff, so please clarify this Ace of Cups. When it comes to our illusions, please clarify the Ace of Cups and how does that manifest for us? Please clarify the Ace of Cups. The Four of Swords reversed and the Four of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles. Some of us have been deep into our hyper independence bag. Deep into the strong independent woman, I don't need a man, boss bitch vibes. And it's like, cool, we know how to like operate and roll in that lane, but that's not the only lane that we're supposed to be operating in. I feel like with the Ace of Cups being clarified by these fours, funny, I just saw 40 even on the clock. There is this new stability in the realm of what you've been. It's like you dare to be brave, to let go of your fears and your insecurities, and you're going to establish some profound healing in your mind. And because the healing of the mind has happened, your body will follow suit, and you'll be willing to receive this. How does that Ace of Cups materialize, though? I feel like there's insight, there's freedom, freedom from an earth sign, freedom from old mindsets, freedom from self-limiting beliefs. What is the Ace of Cups bringing? What is it bringing in? The Knight of Swords reversed. It's like the gumption that you need, the audacity that you need to remember who the fuck you are. I feel like the Ace of Cups is manifesting by way of removing toxic and really abrasive people out of your life, or exposing abrasive people in your life. I feel like the Ace of Cups is bringing in somebody that's going to challenge you in your shitty way of thinking, or your old outdated ways of thinking, the ways that you limit yourself, the ways that you talk down on yourself. I feel like somebody's going to come in and they may be a smidge aggressive or hardcore or curt or tactless, or not going to sugarcoat it the way that you want it sugarcoated. And the Ace of Cups is bringing in somebody that's going to change your mindset, that's going to fight you on your thinking, someone that's really going to dare you to move forward, someone that's going to dare you to be done with petty mindsets, childish ways of thought, childish ways of living or existing. Someone's going to challenge you to get out of the situation that you know you shouldn't be in anymore and to move forward. Someone's going to maybe even challenge you to move. There could be something here about move. I'm not fucking leaving. But you are. You are moving forward. And you are going to experience harmony in the realm of your mind. There may be somebody with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements moving towards you, or inspiring you to move forward in some sort of way, but this will be replenishing. Replenishing in the face of a lot of emotional conflict. Please clarify the Five of Cups. There's this emotional bridge to cross. There's been this emotional bridge to cross since that person did you wrong, since that love relationship, that romantic relationship didn't go the way that it was supposed to go. There's been this emotional hurdle or hump to get over, and I feel like you've been wearing your pain like a cloak versus allowing yourself to dive deeper into building a new relationship with yourself. It's time to build a new relationship with your physical, spiritual, and sexual energy. Some of you are still sad about a relationship that didn't get off the ground with somebody's dusty ass son or somebody's fucking child. And it's like some of us are harboring these like toxic illusions about what we're worthy of receiving in regards to romance and love because of some stupid shit that some childish ass person did to you, or that somebody did when they were being childish or being immature, or something that you heard when you were a child. Yeah, children, again, on the bottom of the deck. You thought this person was your soulmate when they were actually a fuck person, and they were meant to lead you forward. You were not meant to like go forward passionately into this relationship. That thing from the past needed to be a course corrector. It needed to tap in and activate your soul. It needed to like stir up that romantic love inside of you so that you would like be jarred into going into another direction. And I feel like that's what the Five of Cups lingering, that heaviness that's been lingering, that's what we got to understand, is that it happened as it came in. That pain needed to act as a catalyst, and it did act as a catalyst. It may have been an uncomfortable as fuck catalyst. It may still be an uncomfortable as fuck catalyst, but it was a catalyst, and it moved you into the direction and onto the avenue that you were supposed to be on. Please clarify the Moon reversed. The Eight of Wands and the Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like some of the illusion that you've had is that you're stuck. Some of the illusion that you've had is that... Wow. Still. Jeez, Mary and Joseph. So some of us, the illusions that we've had is that we're stuck. You've had this... The moon was clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Two of Wands. And so I feel like some of us, the illusion that we've had is that actually there's been a dip in your physical, spiritual, or sexual energy, especially those of you who are in a committed relationship with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, or Cancer. There's been a dip in your energy or their energy, and you've been really scared that this is over or that something is amiss. But I feel like for those of you who this resonates with, it's like almost like the mind is being reestablished, the passion and the connection, the heat in the relationship is being reestablished. Some of us, outside of that, the illusion is that like you're burnt out, or you're tired, you can't do this, or you don't have the energy. And it's just like, no, it's just Pisces season. We're supposed to be like, since Capricorn season, everybody's been thinking that they're supposed to be up in New Year, New Me, and New Year's resolutions and all this shit. And it's like, no, this is still hibernation mode. We're still closing out 2023 until spring equinox. And so I feel like because there's been a dip in your energy, it's made you really indecisive in some sort of way. Or you've been struggling to make decisions for yourself, struggling to move forward, struggling to take the road less traveled. Some of us are struggling because you still have your mother's voice in your head, or you still have that person's voice in your head who is so limiting and doubtful and like self-effacing in some sort of way. I feel like also the moon reverse is letting us know there is an illusion in regards to your timetable. You're feeling very impatient, and it's because you have a skewed expectation of when something is supposed to happen. This is the 10 of Wands together. And so this is like the new direction. You're supposed to get all this boost of energy, all of this like New Year, New Me vibes, all this like picking up the pace and the influx, and when the influx comes in, when this thing takes off, when this thing launches, when this person comes in. All of us have like, our relationship to time is the most fucked up illusion, I feel like, and that's what's coming up to be undone, is the way that we perceive time and the timeline that we think these things or these manifestations are supposed to come in. It's like when is impatience appropriate? Let's say you have a meeting or an appointment, and and this person agreed you're supposed to be there at 4 o'clock. 4:10 comes around, that's okay, you can be impatient. But you stripping before the divine and crying out to God and asking for all these things, and then the next day, where are my things? I asked for this, I cried for this, where is my stuff? Like, you don't get to be impatient in that scenario. You can be, but it's a mismanagement of your energy. Exactly. You can be, but it's a mismanagement of your energy. You can blow your wad real fast, being impatient, trying to get the manifestation, and when what you're supposed to really be doing is recovering and letting God handle the how. The how is not up to you. 4 even on the clock. How this new thing gets established, the how is not up to us. And so go ahead and have your 9 of Cups reversed emotional outpouring that you need to have while you come, have your own proverbial come to Jesus about the fact that it's not happening on your timeline, and it never was supposed to. Divine's not going to play you and bring you all this money and you don't know how to manage the money that you got. Not going to play you and bring you the perfect partner and you don't take care of the partner that you got. It's not going to play you and bring you a family and you don't even appreciate the family that you have or do shit for the family that you have. Exactly. The illusions are being broken. The old crown is being knocked off because a new crown wants to be given. And when we do our part of mentally readjusting the timetable, bam, suddenly new family, suddenly prosperity, suddenly love, suddenly you're not afraid to end the things that need to be ended. Suddenly you're not afraid of the course correction that's coming in. Suddenly you're not afraid to move out of your comfort zone. And then the Ace of Swords can do what the Ace of Swords needs to do, which is sever that which needs to be severed. Please clarify the Ace of Swords. What needs to be severed? In order for us to receive clarity, what needs to be severed? I feel like for some of us, you know who you are. But for some of us, what needs to be severed is how much you interact with your vices. Drinking too much, smoking too much, escapism, addiction, that fantasy life, that fantasy world. Your time in it needs to be evaluated. What needs to be severed? Please clarify the Ace of Swords. Actually, what is the Ace of Swords coming in to sever? Because we're not, when the aces are involved, this isn't our doing. The divine is coming in and severing something. What is the divine severing? You from your foolishness. The divine is severing you from not listening. I feel like the divine is bringing in some interactions or some experiences that are really going to make you listen. The divine may be severing you from somebody, from some foolish act or a foolish decision. I feel like the divine's not going to let you play yourself. Those of us watching, those of us here, like, the divine's not playing about you. It's not going to let you just make some stupid decision. So you need to let yourself trust in your connection to your higher self and to the God of your understanding. What is the divine severing? Some of you are somebody who is a player is being removed from your life. They may have Leo, Aries, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements, definitely Taurus. This also could be the memory of someone who played you, the memory of a player. You're being severed from it, or the way that your mind has recalibrated since being lied to, deceived, or cheated on. That's being removed. The divine is cutting away all of this. Okay, also some of us had some really like harebrained ideas, like foolish business ideas, things that just wouldn't get off the ground, things that you've been putting a whole bunch of energy into and like it couldn't happen. I feel like the divine is severing you from foolish endeavors, especially in the name of acquiring multiple streams of income. The divine is removing you removing bad business moves from your life. What is this new crown bringing in? What is... Freedom. Freedom from the illusion that you are stuck. The new crown that the Ace of Swords is bringing in is this brand new concept of love, togetherness, family, fulfillment, success. That new definition of fulfillment and success that you've been dreaming up and you haven't let go of. Clarity is coming into that. And we're being given the tools that we need to free ourselves. Any final advice, final messages in regards to illusions this Pisces season 2024? A new cycle's beginning. And from the pain, from the pain that you've endured from the onset of these illusions, a new cycle is being generated. This pain had to happen because it put blinders on your eyes. It put blinders over you, and you've been blinded to some bullshit, blinded to distractions. You've been kept from distractions, kept from hurdles, kept from little like mini crises and disasters. And I just feel like you've been so profoundly protected that you don't even realize that the pain happened for you. The drama happened for you. They fell off for you. They walked away for you. Because God couldn't have you here anymore. Couldn't have you in the comfort zone anymore, and we all are being forced to move forward, to process the lessons that we learned from Aquarius season. Aquarius, I know. And faithfully moving forward into the season of I believe. Slowly and steadily and without illusion. I love you. You got this.